I've been talking this whole time and y'all ain't hear one thing I said. Oh man. Welcome to Sitting on the Throne, y'all. Oh wow. Prayers up to you. Welcome to Sitting on the Throne with your boy Carlos the Line Dance Prince. This is episode 15. Uh we are here live in effect. What's up, mother? I know, I just realized I had no sound. I was talking to myself for the longest time. I was talking too, boy. I was going in, knocking this stuff out. Episode 15, that means it's been 15 weeks. Time is flying by. But it's been a fun 15 weeks. This is Sitting on the Throne. This is a podcast where we talk about all things line dancing. From events, to traveling, to etiquette, to, just anything that might be hot off the press. What's up, Mother? What's up, Cree? What's up, B? And this is episode 15. We'll be talking about the UC Star Awards week. The good, the bad, the ugly. So this week we'll be talking about UC. Is the Academy Awards of Line Dance. Some of y'all new to line dance, and some of y'all don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the UC Star Awards acronyms. Union Crew is the name of the group who host a Star Awards weekend, which is the Academy Awards of Line Dancing for our community. All right, and so things kick off early there now. You can get there Tuesday and Wednesday. They doing tours. You catch the bus and go down to the African American History Museum and tour the monuments and do all type of stuff, and got a lot of activities that's catered around line dancing and just having a good old time down there in Baltimore. People are flying to Baltimore as we speak. They are in the airports. They are live dancing in the terminals. Headed to Baltimore this weekend. Some of them got there yesterday, but it's a lot of stuff going on. I know they be at that crab spot tomorrow, Wednesday, before they even get down there. It's a lot of stuff going on there in Baltimore. But Baltimore is that spot, y'all. If y'all coming in right now, let me know where y'all coming in from. Put y'all cities in the chat. It is episode 15 of Sitting on the Throne. Now, let me get back to this household stuff before I realize I ain't had no sound on. Coming up in April, of course, we got the Beginners Ball hosted by yours truly. And I got an amazing co-host, Q, from the ATL. We will be in Atlanta. It is a sold-out event. 1,200 people will be emerging, coming to the city of Atlanta, Georgia, the first weekend in April. There are still some tickets available if you want to come down for the Thursday events in the ballroom. A couple of announcements about that. There was a confusion. The Thursday ticket does not include a T-shirt and salmon, all right, or chicken, none of that stuff. It's just a regular event ticket, like a pre-party. If you get that ticket, you get access to dance on Thursday. That's it, though. It doesn't come with a T-shirt and food, all right. If you bought the weekend package, of course, that Saturday morning we did a workshop T-shirt that you would get that. And this year is red shirt with white letters. And then, of course, you'll get dinner that night. So that comes with the weekend package. But if you're getting the Thursday package, you just get, of course, the Thursday party, pre-party. That is sold out, 1,200 people strong. We have a good time. I got an individual video that will be coming out live next week. I'll be going live next week for everybody to get all the information, go over the itinerary, go over from the time your plane lands to the time you checking out that front desk at the host hotel. I will be having all the information for you next week. I'll post the date of that video that I'll be going live very shortly. All right. Also, the Beginners Ball. The Line Dancing Groovy Cruise. Know y'all ready for that. Of course, me and my mother have chartered a cruise ship. Yeah. And we have over 2,900 people set up on that thing, registered, ready to rock. If you are interested in getting some of the last few spots left, go to www.theLineDancingGroovyCruise.com to lock in your spot. This will be an amazing event. Me and my mother will definitely be coming to live shortly, maybe even a month or two, to go over the basics of what's going on. And then, of course, about a few weeks before the cruise, we'll do another video where we will go really deep dive into the whole process from the time you leave home and for the time you step off the ship, exactly the whole process of what's going on from the pre-party at the Miami Beach Convention Center all the way to the beach party in the Bahamas, to the different themes that we'll have set for the ship. We're going to go over all of that stuff. But make sure you're not missing this right now. I said we have over 2,900 people registered, and we got the whole damn ship. Go to www.thelinedancinggroovycruise.com to get registered and lock in your spizzats. All right? It's going to be fun. All right. And so now we're back to talking about, like I said, episode 15. 15 weeks, baby. Time is flying by, boy. This why it is 2025, and it's a lot of great events coming up that I want to go to. Well, I am going to go to be at. What's up, Cassandra? What's up, Regina? What's up, Alexa? North Carolina in the house. What's up, Evelyn? If you are attending the UC Star Wars, let's get into it. They have a star-studded event. The stars of the stars. They got a pre-party. The pre-party will be Thursday. And they kick that off with one of my favorite people in line dancing, of course. Let me see. Rondi. They got Rondi Hackett, the professor of excellence, will be hosting the UC Star Awards pre-party. Now, this will be Thursday from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Y'all know the energy. Rondi gonna be in there playing all the hits, and he gonna be running around the room, getting y'all hyped, getting y'all amped up. He will be the official UC party starter to kick that thing off. All right. Then on Friday, all right, the next day, there'll be workshops. They're actually going to be doing workshops Friday afternoon and then also Saturday morning. A crazy lineup of instructors to get y'all started with y'all workshops. So that'll be Friday afternoon. All right. That'll be the first workshop. And then Friday night, in the beginner's room, they got Bam Bam doing the beginner's bash, y'all. All right. And the theme for Friday, of course, is to wear silver. All right. And she'll be in the, I think they got the ballroom that's going to be upstairs. They're doing it the same way they did last year. It'll be the ballroom upstairs. And she'll have that room jumping with all your favorite jams in the beginner room. And then downstairs in the main event space will be All Snap. I think they with John Woodhouse. They will be doing the meet and greet downstairs on Friday. So at the same time, they'll have Bam Bam upstairs. And then downstairs, they'll have All Snap and John Woodhouse. And they'll have the same theme in both floors. Silver. What's up, Janine? So that's going to be a great situation for you guys. So just to recap a little bit, Thursday will be Rondi. Then Friday afternoon, you have workshop. Then Bam Bam in the beginner room Friday night with All Snap and John Woodhouse in doing the meet and greet downstairs in the main ballroom. All right. Also, Saturday morning, I believe they got Extreme Hip Hop with Vijaya. She'll be getting y'all straight. She's been doing that for a while. You see that? It is a hit. Be ready. Go in there and get your step on. You don't need a step board, but they also recommend you can go to Five Below and get you a nice travel size step board to do this class and get it in. And then they also have Zumba with Nelly and Jermaine, right? They have a Zumba class with Nelly and Jermaine. And that's going to be great energy. That's a dynamic duo in itself. So they have a lot of stuff, not just line dancing, a lot of stuff outside of line dancing to get you guys going. Not to mention my homegirl Nzinga will be in the building at UC doing a t-shirt cutting. Y'all know how we do t-shirt cutting. Y'all got to get y'all shirts together. Bring your shirts down there, and Nzinga going to get y'all straight. That's going to be on the 24th. From 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. It says pack and bring your supplies: fabric, scissors, 3 t-shirts, ruler, and pen. All right. Add t-shirt cutting to your UC Star Awards experience. All right. So check that out. That's going to be a fun class as well. So like I said, they got a lot of stuff in store for you guys at the UC Star Awards. And then, oh, I'm supposed to have one more for y'all. Let me see. What did I do with it? Oh man, I missed two of my flicks on here. All right. But Sunday, of course, I was looking on their website. I couldn't find out who's hosting on Saturday night. But I know Chris Blues is doing the breakfast on Sunday. But I couldn't find who was hosting. And it's Christopher Page. If you guys know, put it in the comments who's hosting on Saturday. Is Christopher Page coming back or somebody else? I'm not sure. But I took all those flyers off the UC Star Facebook page. Let me see. 1 second. I can't. My camera. I can't even do that. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Now this is what I do want to do. I do want to say this. There are going to be a lot of, air quotes, heavy hitters in the building, right? There'll be a lot of our fair people in the building. When you get a chance to see these people, get your hug, get your pictures out of the way, do all that stuff. But when they are dancing, I see this every year at all these big events. When they are dancing, remember, they love the line dance too. That's why we love them, right? When they are line dancing, do not come out on that floor requesting a hug or got your camera out trying to get a selfie and get a picture. Do not do that. Let them people be great. Let them people love what they love. Let them people dance and get the dance on. Thanks, Janine. Christopher Page is the host to Saturday award ceremony. Let those people do what they do. It's a moment to be celebrated. You see it celebrating choreographers, stepologists, dance of the years, just excellence all the way around. We're talking about from the Trailblazer Awards to the Lifetime Achievement Awards. You got people being recognized, but at the same time, they're coming to do what they love to do with the people they love. And so once they get on that floor, I've seen it a couple times in New Orleans, a couple times at UC last year. Like, do not cross that floor line to go get no picture, to stop them dancing, to go get a hug. What's up, Roz? Don't do that. Oh, hosted by Lou Jenkins. Thank you. Okay. Sweet Lou. Oh, y'all gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. That y'all gonna be lit. Oh yeah. So I put that out there. It's a reminder. Don't get caught up in the moment. Same thing with the workshops. I don't know how it goes down in the advanced intermediate to advanced workshop because I don't be in there. But in the beginner workshops, y'all gotta. I know it's so crazy because when you put a lot of people in the room at one time, people ain't seen each other in a long time. Like, especially at that first workshop, Friday afternoon. There are people trying to instruct. There are people trying to get this stuff. There are people trying to catch something from one of their favorite choreographers. They're trying to learn. Please take that out into the hallway. You know, you can wave, hey girl. But don't, it gets out of hand and, you know, I don't want the person who's hosting that workshop to have to get ignorant or say crazy things if I heard it before. You know what I'm saying? I hosted last year. I tried to just say a few things on the mic. I try to walk around, tap people on their shoulder. You know. But, you know, be respectful. Be respectful of the time, space, energy. People travel from all over the country to be here for this. Let them get what they came to get. I'm not going to stress too much on that. But during your free time, get outside the hotel. Get your ass outside the hotel. They have a whole lot of great restaurants and bars in that harbor area. They even have an aquarium down there. They have a museum. It's a lot of stuff you can entertain yourself with in that museum. I mean, in that harbor area. Even though it's an amazing hotel, you can go outside. They got some shopping you can do. Some of y'all love to shop. Look it up. They got a lot of different seafood spots. If you're into seafood, of course you're in the harbor. Fresh seafood, amazing restaurants. They got lobster roll spot right there in that little outdoor shopping strip. So check out the stuff in the area. Enjoy the Baltimore Inner Harbor. If you haven't been to this hotel, I love it. You step outside the hotel and look to the right. The water is right there. Like you is on the harbor. Some of your rooms will actually be facing the water. Like you're like on the water. Like it's a nice hotel. Very nice restaurant. They got the sports bar downstairs. So if y'all want to watch the game Sunday. Remember last year I was in Baltimore at this event and the Chiefs was there that Sunday. So there was a lot of people in the hotel. They had their Chiefs gears on and their Ravens gears on, people coming into town. So don't think that you're the only people in the hotel. There will be people there, especially on Saturday and Sunday, for the football stuff. Well, sorry, Baltimore lost. So I take that back. I take that back. Baltimore just lost. But they do have a sports bar downstairs where you can watch the game for whoever they play. Burns says it's going to be cold outside. You from Philly. You used to this cold stuff. You used to this. It's your fault. Y'all coming down with all the cold stuff. But you know, it is cold. It's always going to be much colder on the water. Me being a captain driving boats, y'all know it's 10 degrees cooler on that water than it is in like if you used to go into the inner city of Baltimore. It be cold outside. So when you go in that joint and it says 20 degrees, it's going to feel like 10. So bundle up. Luckily for y'all got y'all snow. It snowed yesterday. So it won't be snowing this weekend. Because we know how it is when it's snowing in Baltimore. We already had the blizzard. What was that? 2015. So now talking about the award ceremony. All right. They tend to say, people tend to say is, the award ceremony is not a popularity contest. I disagree with that. If we're voting, it is a popularity contest. All right. Understand what's being awarded and why, right? Don't get all into y'all feelings and being upset and that really ain't no dance. They not dancing and all of that stuff. If you dance and you want an award or think you deserve an award, then bring your ass to the Swaggies and go to TCH event. But this is an award ceremony for the whole community. The whole community is voting. So if the whole community, if you look at the community as a whole, and the dance floor don't lie, and the events don't lie, if 75 to 80% of the community is a certain type of dancer, those type of dances tend to win the awards, right? And until, people become more educated on what's real dancing versus you just having fun, then it's going to be that type of situation. So just understand that when you go in there, be happy for the people that they announce. Dance of the year, choreographer of the year. Because there's been times where people who put together great dances have been recognized and the community recognizes them. And then there's been times where the dances that are fun, that get everybody on the floor, which is a great thing too, get awarded, and people who might have more intricate dances or so might not be awarded. And it's okay. Just understand everybody is there. Even if you're nominated, that's a blessing in itself. If you're nominated, that means majority of the community knows of your dance, seen your dance, and said, you know what? Yeah, that junk all right. That junk all right. That alone is crazy. Like, I hug the people that get nominated just the same way I hug the people who actually win the awards, because it's awesome to be recognized by your peers that say you got a hot dance. And so if you one of the people who've already been nominated, you've already won. You already won. You can go in there head high and be excited about the fact that you just being honored in any way, right? So I don't want people to get too tangled up in that, right? Because it kills the energy, right? You can see it. Everybody get back to their table. Somebody come back to the table with their trophy, and people go back to their table, and their group might be upset that you ain't winning. Girl, hug that girl like she got the trophy in her hand, because she do. Hug that guy, hug that girl, whatever. Like, when you come back to your table, everybody embrace them. It's congratulations. And it's tough. You talking about the way dance is coming out now. The way dance is coming out, it's way different than when I first went to line dance. When I first went to UC. When I first went to UC, it was like, a couple of dances that you knew, like, okay, it's going to be between these two. Now, where everybody putting out dances the way they putting out dances, like, it's one, I can't remember what category it was. It's one category where it's everybody nominated got a legit dance. And it's like, oh my God. Me as a voter, I'm not going to be mad regardless who wins. Now, I can't say the same for the nominees. And I'm just trying to get to everybody that's being nominated. When they call y'all up there, That to me, that's the winning ceremony. Y'all won. When they say who won, that's just the person who got the most votes. That's it. You can't be mad at that. It's not rigged. They using a legit site and source to do the voting. They use the same website for many different events, bigger than what we got going on at UC, right? And so, what's up, Candace? And believe it or not, even the people who don't get nominated, there's people all over the country doing the hell out your dance too. Like if you didn't even make it to the last ballot, if you was on any of them ballots, it's like for real. You know, I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna start handing out my own awards, my necklaces at UC for people that was on the first two ballots. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you're a winner too. Because this means people all over the country are doing your dance. Or they recognize you as a choreographer. Like, you know, that's just how I go. Like, but I'm not going to speak too much on that. I just want to keep the mood light when it comes to the award ceremony, but just be more into the moment, right? And there's been so many winners, like even like I don't know who they're going to award, you know, for Lifetime Achievement Award or Trailblazer, but I'm an overly emotional person. Like when Reggie won for the Lifetime Achievement Award last year, when they was reading out the things, like, you know, because they do a little presentation before they give out the award. And I was the first person in there that screamed out, Southside! Like, because I knew when they started reading, because you don't know who's going to win, they started reading out what the people have done, whatever. I was like, oh, that sounds like, no, that sounds like, like, it was like, and it was a great moment, right? And a lot of times I think people don't, with those Lifetime Achievement Awards, a lot of people just know people for dancing or choreography or their energy on the dance floor. When they start reading off that stuff, community activities and engagement and giving back to the underprivileged and stuff like that, you start seeing all these different things they've done over the years, how much money they raised, you know, for different charities and all that stuff. Like, dang, okay. You know, and that's when I get excited. You know what I'm saying? And so when he got that award, he was crying. I'm crying. I'm excited. You know, it is. I understand this whole award ceremony thing as a whole and what it's supposed to do. It don't always be like that. Sometimes you can get hit in the vein with it, and it make you do things you probably don't normally do. You react differently. You do things. I told y'all, I had a dance years ago that I was campaigning for, like I was running for the president, because I wanted an award for it so bad. And I'm not, you know. And I made a post on that. I stopped making dances for 2 years because of that. I was creating dances for the wrong reason. Like when I was campaigning for Meet Me in Miami, like I was running for president. I promise you. It was 15 people doing my dance on YouTube. I put all 15 videos together in little short snippets and showed everybody in the country doing my line dance. And I was like, vote for me, goddammit. I need an award. Everybody doing my shit. But that's not why I got into this. And so when it comes to the UC Star Wars, I want to keep it healthy. I want everybody to have an honest eye on it and understand what it really is. And go in there excited about just to be able to be around all these amazing choreographers and instructors, DJs, all this stuff. Just be happy to be in a space and witness it too. A lot of times these people you only get to see on Facebook, but in this space you get to see them in the flesh. Like, yo, he really be dancing the whole time. Yo, she really be dancing in them stilettos. Yo, he really be running around the whole floor. Like, you're going to be seeing people that you think some way, and you're gonna find out they really get down like that, right? And it's a blessing just to be in this space. Yes, Burn. You know, you done your your work. You put the work in, and so regardless of whose names are called this weekend on Saturday night, I want y'all all to stand up, clap, and put. I don't care how you feel about them people. At the end of the day, the work is the work. The dance is the dance. The community service is the community service. The DJing is the DJing. Like, the talent is the talent. The work ethic is the work ethic. You can't take that away from nobody. Whoever it is, for any award. Like, and then some people don't even want to be in this position. Some people genuinely be putting out work. I mean, genuinely putting out dances, genuinely putting out choreography. And some of them be the quietest, most humblest people, and they win, and you mad at them. They didn't do nothing. They just do what they do, right? And that's why I don't want to ever get like that. And there was a time, like I said, I could name a bunch of people that probably were acting differently or acting the way they shouldn't act, but have to understand what this situation is all about. The UC Star Awards is a great thing where people are being honored for being awesome, recognized. And that's always, the elephant in the room, the birds that chirping in the background. People had Thursday was lit, Friday was fun, the workshop was great, Saturday morning. Saturday night be a little different. You waiting in that line to get in there for dinner, and people getting quiet. People up there, looking around and thinking, because you get there, you be like, I don't care. I'm just coming to have a good time. I don't care about one. I be seeing y'all, boy. I be at y'all table, boy. Y'all get, whoo, it be burning y'all up. But you be like, man, when they gonna get to the Southern Choreographer of the Year? What's up, Tiffany? It is going to have a good time. Relax. Let those thoughts get out your head, those negative thoughts, those, we know what time it is. You know where you're at. You know what time it is. These are voted majority type things, so we got to go with the majority. And like I said, there are other events now, that have award ceremony. If you dancing, or you working, December, you need to be at the Swaggies, right? But I love what UC stands for. I love the event. It's, for me, a got-to event. If you are in line dancing, I always tell people, I feel like people who just start line dancing shouldn't go to UC Star Wars, because I've seen it happen with people in my class, people that have been attached to me. They've been line dancing for 4 months, 5 months, and they go to the UC Star Wars, and now they come home, they want to create a dance. I'm like, why you want to create a dance? You're like, I don't want you creating dances because you want awards. I don't want you to, now you want to be an instructor because you want to get instructor of the year. You don't even know no terminology. Start from the basics. So I think, it should be like one of them, when you fill out the form to be on UC, how long you been line dancing? And some forms should be getting denied. No, you can't come to the UC. No, you ain't did enough yet. You gotta get your feet wet. You can't go. Your class, people in your class, when came back from the UC Awards, left your class, started their own class, started making dances and everything. You be like, hold up, man. What's going on, baby? Hey, God dang. You know, yes, instructors should get their students awards. And a lot of classes do that. So that way you don't have to worry about needing that recognition in-house. You can take care of your own in-house stuff. I know Isha does that with 410. Every year they do an annual recognition and give out different awards and superlatives and all that stuff. You can do that in-house. But you first start line dancing, don't take them to the UC. Don't take them to the UC now. Don't do it. They'll be making up dances on the drive back home. We gonna call this line dance 95. Cause they done made it up driving back home on 95. This dance gonna be called Jersey Turnpike. No, you don't. It's but Tiffany says she's won every award in her head. That's how it be. You be saying your name ain't even on the ballot. It be like Southern Choreographer of the Year. You be like, shit, it gotta be me. I know I'm thinking. You go ahead and get ready to stand up now. No, they gonna call my name. You ain't even on the ballot. Oh my gracious. Oh my God, boy. Some of y'all can't even be in the room during that category. I seen that too. They get to a category and you ain't on the ballot. You want to be in the ballot. People start leaving the room. They about to do the Southern California. Let me get out of here. Let me go ahead. They don't even want to hear who won. Stop it. Stop it. Enjoy the moment. This is for everybody to have a good time. Embrace all the awesomeness in the room. Time to put some clothes on, get fly. You know what I'm saying? Take some nice pictures. Get on the 360 photo booth, you know, and walk the red carpet. That's what it's all about, baby. Y'all know I don't be lying to y'all. Y'all know I don't be lying to y'all. I know I don't be lying. Y'all know I don't be lying. I say what y'all want to say. But no, Mike, Trish, they know I love this event. Like I said, I just went over the itinerary. They got a killer lineup of instructors, killer lineup of hosts for each night. And then there's plenty of stuff to do in the area, in the city. Enjoy it. All right. You know, it is what it is. Because I feel like regardless of who wins an award, you I don't say you have to. But if you understand what we do, you have to respect it. You should respect everybody in this joint. Everybody. Especially when your peers are the ones saying, that is awesome. That is fun. That is creative. That is something I want to do. That's basically what they're saying when they vote for these things. And you have to respect that. I'm not going to say got to, because y'all don't. Y'all should understand what's going into that. But yeah. Also, when it comes to the UC Star Wars, a lot of you guys don't travel as much as you used to. And so a lot of these dancers don't travel like they used to, right? And so that's the big thing now. With there being 70 events, like I talk about every weekend, it's only 52 weeks. Voting, the voter is a broader scale than what you go to. So some of y'all might go to the same type of events all year long with the same 200 people, right? And so when it's time to vote, only that group that traveled to all the events that you go to know those dances, right? And then you got other dances where people travel all over and this dance is being seen more. When it's time to vote, their dances is seen by more people. Um, I know who was great at that. Lady D was great at that. Like, she used to go everywhere teaching them dances like it was a traveling concert, like people do when they album drop. Dancing in Cali, dancing in Texas, dancing in New York, dancing in Philly, dancing there, dancing there. And that's a good way to get your product out there. Now we got a crazy increase in social media. Are you really putting your dance on social media? Is your dances on YouTube? Is it on Instagram? Is it on TikTok? Is it on Facebook? Like all this stuff. So a lot of contributing factors. A lot of times it's not always the actual talent. Don't be upset at the voting results because it's changing. It's not the same as it was in 2013 than it is in 2025, right? Thank you, Joyce. When you go to the UC Star Awards, it's your first. So all your favorite choreographers will be there for the most part. All your favorite DJs, if you ever been to other events, will be there. A lot of these people that you watch on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever, will be there. Just be happy to be there. Get you a couple pictures, a couple of hugs. Tell the people how much you appreciate their what they do. Because believe it or not, a lot of people be going through it. You're like, man, I ain't doing this no more. Am I wasting my time making these videos on Facebook, putting them on YouTube? When you come up to them and tell them that you learned what you learned from their videos or watching them, that motivates them to keep going. When they go home, all right, they say they like it. I'm gonna keep doing it. You know, people, y'all having these live classes, Zoom, Facebook. You think nobody watching you, and when somebody come up to you that's in that class and in person and tell you how much they love it, how much it gets them through their week, they use that energy and motivation to keep going and keep doing what they do. And so when people like Joyce are going to these events, especially these first timers, it is monumental how much motivation and inspiration you give to your people that you love. They need that. They need that. I'm telling you. You know how many times I quit line dancing in my head? And I go to these events and people hugging on me and loving on me, telling me to keep going. Like when I went down to South Boston and Virginia with stuff like that, man. Like I say, like it's you never know what people going through, and people like that are needed. So Joyce, when you get there, just be happy to be in the space. Utilize everything. Understand what makes some relationships with people from outside of your city. Just don't be with your friends the whole time. This community is beautiful. They have a ton of beautiful people, thousands of beautiful people in this line dancing community. And like I tell y'all all the time, those relationships are humongous. You'll start traveling and your roommate, when you travel, will be from out of town. You be from Kentucky and when you go to events, your roommate be from New York. You done met this girl at UC and y'all kicked it off and now y'all line dance besties. I see it all the time. Yeah, but the price of everything else go up too. Like it's getting ridiculous. Like the beginners ball might not be at the hotel no more. This might be the last year the beginners ball be at the hotel. Because when you go into formal events like a ball or this and that, like they want so much money. Like and it depends on the size of the city. Baltimore is expensive. The parking is $30 a day, right? Just parking. So, when I was in Richmond, my event, we thought that was high. They wanted $75 a plate for the ball, to be served. Get to Atlanta, now it's basically $125 a person just for the food. We can cut that out, and y'all go take y'all $125 and go play in the streets with it, and go get your own food, right? And so it's stuff like that. But the thing about it is now, if you don't pay the $125 for the food, then we have to pay out of pocket for the ballroom. So you're paying either way. So the ticket price don't change. The only way you can eliminate it is not be in a ballroom at a hotel. And when you get into that size event, 1,000 people can't fit in the gym. 1,200 people can't fit in the gym. Because the dance floor got to be a certain size. Like the seating got to be available. It's so many different things. Like, then you in a ball. So do we want to have heels on or whatever the situation is? Do you want to be dressed up like that and sitting in the bleachers? You know what I'm saying? Because now that's more of a casual type of thing, right? So there's so many different avenues we want to, you got to look at. Like even when like our high school prom, some people had their high school prom in the gym, but it's only 200 kids there. It's not 1,000. It's not 1,200 people. So you can make a smaller, intimate setting sexy and attractive. But once the group size gets to a certain size, there's no really real way to avoid the prices unless you take the formalities out of it and just say, all right, come up. We got T-shirts on. We dancing. Go get your own food. Got food trucks outside. That's the only way to really cut costs. But then on the flip side, half of y'all got so bougie, the expectation now is so high. So, like I told y'all, some of y'all get there, we used to have one-day events, Saturday events, but that wasn't enough. And they had added Friday to it, but that wasn't enough. So they let y'all stay, and they be adding Sunday morning to afternoon stuff. But that ain't enough. Now y'all want to come in on Thursday. But that ain't enough, because guess what? After the workshop, y'all walking around the hotel lost, talking about, what's next, Carla? What we doing next? Because you can't wait till 7 p.m., 6 p.m. to the actual party that night. So now from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m., you walking around lost because you looking for line dancing. So now we got to have the ballroom even longer. So now we're going to have, this is why this stuff gets so expensive, right? It costs money to play. Like you want to have this, want to have that. Y'all want to do this, y'all want to do that, And a lot of people are being very I guess we take it to the convention center then, huh? A lot of people are being very creative because there are all ways to dance and not spend no money. Like y'all know, like when Angie down in Tampa, they had they went out to the mall, did the flash mob. They did the flash mob at the mall at United We Dance. 1,500 people just show up to the mall. Like, all right, y'all ready? Cut the music on. Like, that's free. You know what I'm saying? But you could get creative and find ways to dance. The Know Your Bash, whatever. They out on Bourbon. They out there getting it in. They out there. You can have a lot of fun and come up with creative ways to cut costs. But like I said, the line dance community, of all the communities, maybe stepping. But most of the communities, we the bougiest, boy. Boy, bougie. Y'all talk about the trail riders. They will find a field in the middle of boomfuck South Carolina, pull up in their trucks, ATVs, campers, RVs, people pitching tents. They ain't even got no room. The women don't even know where they staying at that night. They got 25 porta potties outside. and they party the whole damn weekend. Us, man, somebody will miss their flight if they ain't got no hotel room. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna take an L on that one. I can't go out there. Yo, those trail riders, they all just get in the car 6 deep. They ain't got no room. They got a outfit and a half. They got the same pants on. They just changed their shirt. Tell me I'm lying. Hey, listen, we bougie, man. So even with the cruise, boy, we bougie. People be 5 payments behind on the cruise talking about, yeah, why we on Carnival? We should be on Royal Caribbean. You can't afford to make the payments you got now on Carnival. This ship costs $2.5 million. Now you want to go get a $10 million ship. How you going to go? You can't go. You can't go on the trip. If we get a better ship, you can't go. So we going to do what you want to do, but now you can't go. Like, make it make sense. My mama got 200-some people behind on payments. And everybody wanted to get upgrade, get better. On the same call, when she calling you to tell you about how you behind, people asking, can they get a better room? You can't afford the room you got right now. But I say all that to say, it's not about where you at. It's about the people that's there. Some of the best events I've been to, I talk about it all the time. When I went down to Gullah Gullah Island, I went to Beaufort, South Carolina down there with Lynn Bryant. Bernadette knows she be there all the time. Down there, they are in the most intimate setting in a museum/hall. The building probably been there since 1850. And we be in there having the time of our life. Food truck outside, stuff like that. And Alexa, am I lying though? Am I lying? That's all I'm asking y'all. Did I lie one time yet? Did I lie one time? That's all I ask y'all. Did I lie? Thank you. The payment plan was it's not the same. I try to tell people all the time, it's not the same. If you go on carnival.com right now, go find you a cruise. Yes, you can find you a cruise for $300. You can. Yes, you go and get you an interior, $300, 3-day cruise, going out of Miami, the ship leave in 2 weeks. Yes, you can. But what you can't do is go get your own ship, expect to tell everybody what they wanted, what you wanted to do, and it be $300. It do not work like that. Because Carnival has an expectation of people. They have an expectation of expenditure. It's the same thing with these hotels. You can't go into these hotels and demand what you want to demand. They want their money. You think you're going to get these chandeliers and these crystals and all this stuff just because people showing up? No, money has to be spent. Because what happens is everybody come to your hotel. Don't nobody want to spend money at the hotel restaurant inside because it's too bougie, it's too pricey. Then you're going to go outside and spend your money. So we got all these people in our hotel, but ain't nobody spending money with us. So you're going to pay for dinner. You can't bring in no outside food. You're going to pay for these rooms at the rate that we're going to give it to you for. Because you want to be here. We ain't picked you, you picked us. That's what the hotel say. You picked us. If you want to go across the street to the Hilton, go ahead and do that. That's what they tell us. And like I said, I ain't lying to y'all one time. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff y'all don't look at. Same thing, so we talking about the UC. The UC, every year y'all complaining about something. They try to give y'all a better venue, better spots, better this, better that. but it come with a price, and they prices ain't going down. You can't talk about, you know, when we first started going here, it was the price of everything going up: milk, cheese, water, soda, chips, bread, gas. When I was in high school, gas was 99 cents. In some of y'all states, gas is damn near $5, right? Ain't nothing the same. The real estate market, in 10 years, real estate is the same thing. A house that was $100,000 10 years ago is $300,000. Ain't no difference between hotels. If that ballroom was $20,000 10 years ago, that ballroom is $100 and some thousand dollars now. That's just how I go. And so, if I can get y'all to get dressed up and go on the field like the trail riders, we be all right. If you tell me now, I'm going to put a poll out there. If y'all want to do the beginner's ball in 2026, out in the field, and everybody, what we do, we'll go on Amazon and get our sneakers. We're going to pay $16 and get some sneakers that you don't care about getting messed up. We're going to get a field. We're going to get dressed up and just go out there and dance. I'll give you $25 for the weekend. We'll do it like that. If that's not what you want to do, you say you got boots. Hey, we're going to do a boot ball. They got sneaker ball. I got something new for your ass right there. See how I be talking and stuff come up? We're going to do a boot ball. They got the regular ball. They got a sneaker ball. We're going to do a boot ball. I go get a field. I get a couple of hotels, a couple miles away, not too far from this field. We're going to do a boot ball. And the only thing I got to pay for is a big-ass tent. That's it. I get a big-ass, the tent probably only be about $30,000 to $40,000. Get a big-ass tent. Everybody can be under. So if it rains, we still good. Call it the boot ball. But y'all want to do that? No dance floor. We on that ground. Boots on the ground. We're going to do a boot ball. Y'all want to do that? But that's my point, Marquise. Or we going to keep doing it the way we're doing it now. We're going to keep doing it the way we're doing it now. And there are people, like I said, Marquise, a couple other events. They have unique ways of doing it. Okay, we don't want to get a hotel ballroom. We can get a venue that got a little bit more leniency on what we can do. But our host hotel ain't across the street. So, what it gotta be some type of give or take. Some of y'all like to be in the same venue. I like to come out y'all room, get on the elevator, come downstairs, walk straight into the party. Or do you want to come out your room, go downstairs, go get in the Uber, get in the rental car, get in your car, drive a couple miles to the new venue. So it's different things that come along with that. So now your ticket price is lower, right? But your Uber price went up. You've been there for 3 days. You had to Uber 3 times. So that $30 or $40 difference that you saving, you still spending it. So the money's still going to be spent, right? As a consumer, the money's still going to be spent. So it's just a matter of how it looks. You might not initially pay all that up front at once, but the money is still going to be spent. Like even with the cruise, we used to always use airport hotels. Then there was a period where we stopped using airport hotels. The hotels were cheaper, but you still got to spend money to get to that hotel, right? This year, we do have airport hotels, so you'll save that expense, right? But it's just, like I said, you got to figure out what's best. B said, can I wear Tim's? Do something different. It's about growth. Inez said, nah. She ain't down for the boots, the boot ball. Come on down to the boot ball, baby. That's like I gotta promote that with a straw in my mouth and a hat on. Come on down here to the boot ball. I need cows in the background walking around. The boot ball, baby. Y'all look at the, hey, look, I got a schedule for the trail riding events. They got all their events cheap. They got 60 events. They got a whole calendar for the East Coast. They $35, $20, $40. Their highest event might be $45, $50 for the whole year. They outside in the field. But yeah, shout out to the UC Star Wars weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, packed full of fun. Y'all have a good time. Safe travels. Everybody headed to Be More this weekend. Yeah, so Evelyn, okay, let's address that. So everybody keep talking about Richmond. The convention center was across the street from the hotel that we stayed at. All right. The only issue is the hotel there didn't want to give us enough rooms for all our people. So then it's not across the street for everybody. Now we got a few hotels down the street, couple hotels down a couple miles away. I don't like that. When you go to a bigger city, you can get most of your people in one hotel, if not all, and then still be in the same venue. Now, the convention center does have a crosswalk. I do like that. So if most of our people can get in that hotel, and then we just walk across that crosswalk to get to the ballroom. So if it rains, it don't matter. We can just be still inside that little tunnel thing. Well, you know, I already do a camping event, Tiffany. It's called We Camping. I've been doing that for 5 years. This will be the 5th year. We Camping. So if you want to camp, it's not a line dance event, but we do line dance. I brought the silent headphones out there last year, and we was out there dancing, tents and all. So get with me on that if you're interested in coming on that. Yeah, we're gonna bring it back to Richmond, probably in about 2 years. We're gonna see. But yeah, any questions y'all got? Anything I want to talk about before I get off here? We are at an hour and 6 minutes. It's episode 15, sitting on the throne with your boy Carlos the Line Dance Prince. Also, Soul Line Dance Radio. We popping now, baby. 24 hours, 7 days a week. We got multiple shows and DJ mixes on board. Marquise, give me an hour DJ mix so we can get you on the radio station, baby. I got Lady Steph got a DJ mix every morning on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 7 o'clock. We got the Club Line Dance Bangers at 10 o'clock every day, I think. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 10 a.m. And then the Beginner's Ball playlist is on Tuesday and Thursday nights from 7 to 10. Or no, 8 to 11. Tonight we going live. Y'all going to the Beginner's Bash, Beginner's Ball. Tonight we going live on my Facebook and YouTube. We'll be live, but you got to tune into the station. Be dancing live to the music. You can dance along with me at home. Tune in, www.soullinedanceradio. We live tonight on that Beginner's Ball playlist, 8 o'clock. But also we got a couple of DJ mixes that's going up on there throughout the week. If you're a DJ, you want a mix that be played, give me a couple of mixes. We can get you different time slots throughout the week. People can tune in to you. We'll get you a flyer made and everything. Also, if you got an event and you want to promote it on the radio station, get with me and we can get you a 20 to 30 second commercial to be ran on the radio station. This thing is for everybody. If you got an event playlist, you want to put it on the radio station, get that playlist to me, get the music to me. We'll load it up, get you some time slots, and people who are coming to your event will have a day of the week where they can get ready for your event and get their dance on. This thing is open for every and anybody. You can email me at soullinedanceradio@yahoo.com. That's soullinedanceradio@yahoo.com. I already got a playlist from Lala from 757. That mix will be going up soon, right? That's going to be going up soon. What they call it? Flow on Fire or something like that. It's going to be the mix. Get with me. This station about to go crazy. All right. You said post the link so you can see. Okay, yeah, I'm going to get you. But like I said, it's soullinedanceradio.com. You can click on it any day, all day on your way to work. If you can't sleep at night, you cleaning the house, want to dance, whatever. It's open. It's on. If there's music you think I don't have, you can email it to me to that same email, soullinedanceradio@yahoo.com. And we're going to get it on there. Yes, it's your favorite price, Tiffany. $3.99. I don't want nothing from you. $3.99. DJ Kinfolk in the building. I'm going to get a mix from him soon. He'll be on there as well. But yeah, soullinedanceradio.com. We got a lot of big stuff coming out. The app is getting ready to drop. The app was supposed to have been out, but they told me it's like we needed more calendar slots. So now I'm filling up the calendar with different mix segments, different music segment, different playlists. So instead of just having it just play random music all day long, now the calendar is pulled up and the app will be dropping. It will really be in on your phone store, your app store. Like you can go Soul Line Dance Radio right down. We lit, baby. Right? So it's gonna be fun. And it really worked like an app now. Once you go onto it, the player pops up and you can get off the off the website and still do what you do on your phone and the music is still playing in the background. So people, Sharima, when they was headed down to ATL Jams, they were listening to Soul Line Dance Radio on their ride all the way to Atlanta. So the station is up. You can already play it on your phone now. Have a good time with it. Enjoy it. Utilize it to your fullest. This is our station, y'all. This is ours. This is our Netflix, Hulu, and all that. Whatever you want to call it. This is for us. Utilize it. Promote it. Put it out there. Let your instructors know. Right? When you get snowed in, this is what we need. You on them road trips, it's what we need. You in that airport waiting, Soul Line Dance Radio. Let's go. Thank you very much, Inez. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. He said, do you feel like with a cruise, a radio show, a TV show now coming out, social media has line dancing reached where it's supposed to? No, we are nowhere, bro. Every major activity has major sponsors. That's what we don't have. Like, even like gymnastics, they got sponsorships with shoes and all that. We line dancers, right? Yeah, I'm an ambassador for Fuego, yes, but when is Nike gonna recognize us? When we gonna get a shoe? Right? When is these different brands reaching out to us like, yo, we want to be a part of your community? That's when we have made it. When we start getting the backing so we can do this stuff. Because when you think about it, you get real major sponsorships, now that you see Star Wars can be $50 because you got somebody else fitting the bill. When you got big sponsors, now the cruise can be cheaper. Now we can get a better ship. But when there ain't no sponsors on it, and it's just Avis and Carlos hosting this, stuff gonna cost more money. And so with line dancing as a whole, yes, we have a long way to go. Even though we're growing and in certain parts of the community in the world and media is recognizing us, there is a long way to go. Like, you ain't never heard no radio station without no sponsors. This radio station is run by me. I'm paying the bill. I'm sitting up at night. I'm uploading the music. There, if we had Nike and McDonald's and U-Crops and Target and all these other people sponsoring the radio station, then we can probably do more things, right? And that's coming. We do got small sponsorships coming, but the growth is in that, right? When we can actually move and maneuver the way we want to. When you cut your radio on, they got sponsors coming on commercials all day long. That's what pays the people that work at the station. That's what pays those DJs. That's what pays the people that actually produce the shows. That's what pays, for all of this software to make all this stuff happen with the apps and all of that stuff. We don't got none of that. Most of the sponsors at these line dance events are vendors. Vendors are what cut costs for line dance events. They're like our in-house sponsorships. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Correct. And we've been talking to them big time. Inez, we've been talking to them big time. We're working on something, but the hard thing is convincing them. Like, you think we benefit them big time, but we don't. So there's so many things that do get sponsorship because of the numbers. So, y'all always get on me. Well, he always talking about how many people coming to his event and the numbers and all of that. The numbers influence all of that. So you think as a whole that we're doing a lot at these hotels, right? So the average line dance event probably is a couple hundred people. Like, if we're talking about the whole country, like as a whole. Most events got 200 people. That's only like 70 rooms. They're not, people got bigger family reunions, business conferences all day, every day. But like, you go to a sporting event, right? You go to, like, because this is what we're up against, right? When I go to Atlanta, they're not going to give me all their rooms. You know why? Because they have basketball teams, football teams, baseball teams. These arenas hold 30, 40, 50, 60,000 people. Some of these college stadiums hold 100,000, like Tennessee, 100,000 people. That's enough people for 70, 80 hotels. Those are the people that get the sponsors. When you watch the Tostitos Bowl and you see the Hilton as a sponsor, that's because that Tostitos Bowl filled up every Hilton in that city. We come to town with a line dancing event, we got 40 rooms, 60 rooms. They not sponsoring us. They can get that from anybody. And so that's why I'm saying, when I say we have to grow the community, we always need to promote the community. These are the things, when you look at, some of y'all just come to the line dancing event and dance. And that's what y'all supposed to do. But people like me, the visionaries, understand the business side and what's really going on. And why I try to cater to the masses, because the masses is what's going to actually get us access to what we want. Yeah, but getting on there is not sponsorship. That's just getting on there to launch your platform. Sponsorship is actually funding that's going to actually be able to, like, boost like what we do. Like, I don't want sponsorship just so I can make money, right? I want sponsorship so I can grow and increase what the community has, right? The ideas that I have are way past what we got going on right now. Way past that. Like, and I make money doing what I do already. Like, I make money off line dancing, yes. But the money that I want, I already spend most of my money on y'all now. My mama will tell y'all. That's why I'm broke now. I'll make $400-$500 in my line dance Monday class and give half of it back. Free drinks, food, paying the DJ, paying the videographer to be there, paying everybody. But when I want to get money so we can do bigger things, which I can't speak on right now, but just understand there is so much more that can be had. The radio station is a small snippet of that, but it's a start, right? Yeah, exactly, Alexa. But like I said, I always appreciate people that come in and just want to dance. We need you for that. But while you're dancing, I'm thinking bigger, right? While you're dancing, I'm thinking, setups. Like when we was on that FaceTime with me, Quan, and Steph. And Quan said one of the biggest things, I've always thought it, but I've never said it. When Quan said the front row is the promotion for line dancing. And it's so true. Like if you promoting line dancing in your class, that front row is what sells it. If you got people in the front row that's dead and you feel like your class ain't growing, it's because you keep posting that video with these dead people in the front. When you got the front row jumping and the excitement is like crazy and everybody getting it in, that is promoting growth, right? And so those are the things I'm thinking about. I'm just not watching y'all dance. I'm thinking like don't even record this side. Go get this side, because this side, they not bringing it. And now at the same time, you appreciate those people for being there dancing, but they're not selling, they're not promoting line dance. They're not making people want to get up and say, where is the line dance class at? And as a person on the outside, that's where my mind is at. That's where I look at, and I might gotta set my camera up on a different side, because this side ain't giving it what it need to give. And that's the type of stuff that gets sponsorship. People want viewership. They want engagement. That's how Tay got her gig. That's how Tay got the deal with Roku and Hulu and Apple TV, because her videos get all type of engagement, and she's giving excitement on all her content. The Line Dance Cruise dates are August 18th through the 22nd, with the 17th, the day before, being a big party at the Miami Beach Convention Center. So really, it's the August 17th through the 22nd. That's what I tell people, because you don't want to miss that. That is going to be the biggest party in the States ever. Crazy DJs line up, artists that perform, the dances that we dance to, performing there. Like, it's going to be crazy. But yeah, August 17th through the 22nd. Go to www.thelinedancinggroovycruise.com to register for that event. Put that on the screen. Also, if you want to donate to the cause, you can donate. Cash App, # Line Dance Prince, or you can Venmo me for all you bougie people. And then if you want to Zelle me, you can message me and I can send you my number for the Zelle. But yeah, that's how you can donate. # Line Dance Prince. You can go ahead and screenshot that. You on your phone. Go ahead and screenshot that. # Line Dance Prince, or you can Venmo Line Dance Prince. But yeah, if you're interested in going on that cruise, here's the link for that. The Line Dance and Groovy Cruise. Missing a few spots left. After a while, we got a couple of closets available on the cruise that we can rent out. We probably won't need all the lifeboats, so we probably use some of the lifeboats to use for your rooms. Some of y'all want ocean view, so we'll get you a lifeboat and just set your room up in the lifeboat inside of the joint. But yeah, www.thelinedanceandgroovycruise.com. What? Hello? Hello? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Let me know. That was my son's school just called. Now I gotta play Daddy Emergency. I gotta go. Somebody had an accident at school. So Daddy do these calls. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, which many of you are, click that like button for me on the video. Hit that subscribe and hit that bell so every time content pops up, you'll get it. If you're watching this on Facebook, share the video to all your Facebook friends on your timeline. Get this information out here. And if you're headed to the UC Star Wars this weekend, have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Understand what it is. Appreciate the moments, the people, and bring good energy. I love y'all. It's your boy Carlos the Line Dance Prince. And I will see y'all next Tuesday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on Sitting on the Throne. And tonight, remember, we going live. We going to be on the radio station. Everybody tune into www.soullinedanceradio.com. I'm going to be live on Facebook. I'm going to have it on mute. But for the audio, you go to the radio station. You're just going to see me dancing. You're like, what is he dancing to? We ain't got no sound. Because you got to go to the radio station. That's how we don't get flagged. We can play whatever music we want to play at all times. We ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. So just go to the radio station tonight. 8 o'clock tonight, we dancing. Unless you in class. If you got your own class, I understand. But we'll be there till 11 o'clock. 8 to 11. We'll be dancing all night, baby. Beginner's Ball playlist tonight, 8 o'clock, soullinedanceradio.com. I love y'all. Thank you, Alexa, for the link, soullinedanceradio.com. Peace.